Hello Internet, welcome back to some Zenodyne R on the Type QQ channel. We've got another run. Hopefully we can make it through the corridors this time, corridors of death that sort of just squeeze us in and make us do stupid things and crash into things that we shouldn't crash into. Ugh. Otherwise this is a pretty awesome game and I've been enjoying it quite a lot. It was brought to my attention. A couple things real quick. How I may have misspoken, said that this game was after Fire Arrow and all that stuff. That's incorrect. This is like a prequel or a game that just came out previous to it. And also another thing is that the metals can actually block shots, or rather the large metal ones. So picking them up sometimes can be or at least picking them up too fast can be a little, a kind of a detriment. So things to consider. However, I do have to add this caveat, is that this video has been in our backlog for a little bit. Those are the large metals, I'm sure, that we mean, that are blocking the shots, enemy shots. Yeah, this was a little in the backlog, so some of those extra things to consider are not going to be kind of in this run. This is just your tried and true, try to beat the hell out of this game. And we picked the ship that can kind of morph into two different ships, depending on whether or not you're holding the shift button or not, or the appropriate game button on your gaming pad. Yeah, the blue fire does wonders against bosses. Even if it's kind of like even if it's inconsistent, as it's kind of bouncing around back and forth, you can really still do a ton of damage. Yeah, you can see above how that bar of health just kind of melts away. Got our first extends there. And there's that. Some nice bonuses as well. Some tech points. So, level 2 here with 4 lives, 0 bombs. So that certainly could put our first life into jeopardy for sure. If we happen to make a stupid mistake, which I'm sure is just really a matter of time, and we'll put ourselves in a bad position. I mean, so far, really, these first 2 levels have not been all that challenging. I mean, maybe we've just become accustomed to it rather quickly as we pick up our second extend. That bring up our life total up to 5. I mean, we certainly made a mistake not clearing out that turret fast enough, but luckily we weren't really punished for it. But yeah, as we sort of voyage through this level, has anyone seen the Crimson Clover video that Gamebound has made? It's a giant load of fuck, but it's worth a watch anyway. The guys try, they try their best, which I don't know, still might not be a terribly lot, but hey, at the very least, they bought the game during the Steam sale, so they still supported the scene, and help to give the developer $1 or so. So if nothing else, they've earned the right to be grouchy old men shouting at clouds and being idiots. I'll tell you what. I really do miss recording with them. I've only been able to do it a couple times, but through scheduling and other things, like, maybe the birth of my son, it's been tricky to kind of find the time to go play video games, if not, just at my desk here. I suppose if they had like 100 billion subscribers and could cut me in on that fat, YouTube ad revenue money that's, I'm sure, non-existent pretty much for anyone. I think I probably could make time. There we are. We brought our total up to, Jesus Christ, 7? Where the hell have I been? I've completely checked out. And there we are, blue. Killing it, as usual. Area Guardian 2, Enforcer is approaching fast. Now this one I don't believe has any forms aside from this one. However, you can tell his life gauge is not really like melting away as fast as other bosses with multiple gauges. A pretty terrible dodge there, if I do say so myself. Takes us down a level down to 6, but got a no bonus, got a no continue bonus. Otherwise than that, no bonuses. Great deal of popcorn enemies here, kind of just charging through all that. Really, probably had no business dying there. However, immediately getting another one up. But I mean, we've made some stupid mistakes, and luckily this is a nice area to have where you can kind of pick up a lot of bonus points taking down these pink shields here. Sort of like these sort of metal plates that you can kind of get these medals out of. Alright, here we go. Do we do it? Do we not do it? I'll tell you what, this is certainly, if not my utmost weakest challenge, or rather, challenge check, I suppose, or absolute like kryptonite to us is this sort of like, maneuvering through corridors while enemies fire. We have to, fire back. That's some, I don't know, just I've never been very good at that. Not to mention, our bomb just does not do any damage to those sort of wall turrets as well. And really, because we died so much, really kind of just picking up as much as we can. Certainly we don't want to crash into any of them. That'd be pretty foolish. But yeah, nice attack there. Picked up quite a lot. But still, lost quite a couple lives there. We're down to 5 now. There's certainly an area that has been getting us rather. Yeah, it's this one right here. Exactly. It's just that sort of weird hairpin turn, I suppose. It's starting to really claim a life every time it shows up. Yeah, pretty bad there. Pretty bad there. Really had no business even. Ah, Christ, right? I don't know what's worse, like watching it and going, shit, that was really bad, or like playing it and going, this is really bad, and I don't know why it's so bad. It's just, you know, having to be restricted movement so much. Alright, but we made it through the other side, although we left quite a number of lives within the corn maze, as you will. New boss, but almost took a life there if we didn't use that bomb there, but now we're sitting without it. Oh, we actually are still sitting with some bombs. And there we go. Picked up a life, and we still have a bomb to protect it as well. So at the very least, you know, we picked up that reward, that achievement there for risk reward, on to the next stage. But yeah, this sort of wall of bullet stuff, and guys shooting just a little bit more, a little faster, just eating me up. Yeah, and there it is. Rather quickly, like, handled. I mean, we have a few more continuous, but I don't think we're going to be feeding quite yet. I don't think that's really our prerogative. I think we're going to try to get as far as we can, you know, as honest as we can, just on one continue, and then we'll see from there. But yeah, that's going to be it this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and play some more in the future.